Hello traders, am I audible to you? Just let me know, is the audio video clear from my end? Is everything okay? Let me know traders if everything is okay from my end. I've not done any analysis in front of you guys only. We'll start looking at the chart. First, let's see 5 minutes time frame. Market has been continuously moving. It's gone below the Fibonacci levels. But ETH is kind of okay. This buyer is not yet given up. So this zone we will mark and keep. Some liquidity is also there on top. So here any opportunity if any buying pressure, anything we get, we can try. In Ethereum I'm saying. In BTC it has already given a breakdown. Okay, BTC we have got a breakdown. I'll show that to you. So it's already given a breakdown here, this recent swing whatever was there. So BTC, how much space it has to move towards it has good space to move towards the downside, but here buyers have entered. Now what we can do in BTC is switch to first 5 minutes time frame, and then we'll first try to mark important levels on the chart. If the levels are fine, then we can look for next opportunity. Okay, in the comment section just let me know what is your view about the market. What do you think is the next possibility? I've not read any comments as of now. Okay, Srinivasa, hello, good morning. Manoj Kumar sir, Vinod sir, Sandeep, everyone, Madhusudan, everyone. Seems like sell on rise. But ETH here one zone is there, no? It's kind of holding on to that zone. If it holds on to that zone, little bit momentum towards the upside is possible. So we'll refresh this page and we will see US market is kind of positive. Okay, and I'll look at S&P 500, Nasdaq. S&P 500 opened with a gap up, and the gap up, if it has, they have to put too much effort from their end to push the market towards the downside. If you want, I'll show it here. S&P 500, it's opened with a gap up. So anyone, let's say, who entered the market at this zone, right? This zone, where is this pen cursor? Okay, so here market gave a breakdown, trapped people, it started to move towards the upside. After that, it's gone above the zone. Anyone who sold at the upper level, now also they are kind of trapped. So after that, market wants to continue, means too much effort it has to put to move towards the downside. So little bit they might try to hold on to the market for a while. What zone? This upper level will be the next pressure zone. Okay, this upper level can be the next pressure zone. That's what I feel at this point of time. ETH, is it holding? This buyer, will he re-enter? We have to see, traders. If he re-enters, then it will be a problem. So this buyer, simply one movement also can come later, market can correct, but if it gives a breakout, retest, shows continuation, then here and all trapping up to this zone it can do. So an upside momentum is kind of pending, is what we can say. So 1 minute time frame, we will switch here. The slow sorry, this low market has to not break. There's a nice zone actually. BTC also breakdown means, and everyone would take a bearish trade to trap them. It can move up. Nice zone, nice zone. We'll see how market reacts here. How market reacts here, we will see. If seller is again putting pressure, fine. Actually, I would have taken the trade here. By the time I came a bit late for the analysis, no, I would have taken the trade here. I would have kept the stop loss here. I would have done that. Will the market come down to fill the gap? It has to stay below this zone, traders. If it stays below this zone, maybe later it can come. That's what I feel. Here, seller's re-entry. If the seller is weak or strong, we will get to know only after little waiting. Either the seller will push the market down, means if it goes below this zone only, additional pressure towards the downside can come, or else if it breaks this area, then this buyer is trying to trap people. So how much movement is this? 16 points. Good morning, sir. Really? In US time? Yes, good morning. Good evening. Sell on rise situation only, as per my knowledge. Upside momentum is limited. Yes, limited, but for stop loss hunting, if it moves up, possibility is there. As of now here, see, consider this as buyer, this as seller. Okay, at the bottom one more buyer is there. That buyer I'm speaking about. If this seller is not giving up, is pushing the market down, then potential of downside movement is possible. But that buyer whom I shared earlier, no, if he is holding on to this zone, then downside momentum possibility will become kind of low. That's why above this zone, if market sustains, maybe bullish trade is what I can consider. Here, so sell on rise. People think also mark this zone and keep. Indecision zone area. Here, if buyer might enter, not enter, we are not sure. We will wait and see. Breakdown, this one, seller, re-entry, correction. If seller is weak, if buyer is strong, here re-entry. From here one momentum can come, right? Momentum can come. Here buyer should not give up. If it doesn't give up, it will be a good trapping area. Now for this trade, let's say I'm taking this trade also, 13 points is the risk. If buyer holds this zone, he has to push little more towards the upside. Okay. Switch to 1 minute time frame here. This here. Sunrise kind of looking okay. Other index, I will see what it is doing. Sol has already gone below buyer pressure zone, so little bit it is gone below. Let me cross check. It's gone. Sol has gone below buying pressure zone. BTC has gone below. The day is low, showing pressure. 1 second. BTC also same time I will mark and keep. BTC is about to break the selling pressure zone. We will wait and see traders. If we get, we will end. This can be a scalping setup. See, as of now, idea is this. This zone, if market holds, that means buyer is not yet given up. There's a chance of momentum. So, little bit careful we have to be. We cannot take bearish trade. Seller is there, so little bit for his confirmation also we have to wait. I'm simultaneously looking at BTC, Ethereum, and Sol. Simultaneously, I'm looking at anything is showing negativity, then maybe we can try. Ethereum and BTC and Sol is showing a bit of negativity. Only Ethereum is holding on to this zone. If it breaks this zone, we'll just mark 500 quantity. We will just mark this and keep. This Ethereum is still holding, traders. It's still holding. This zone you consider, we will wait as of now. If it goes below this zone, even though here zone is there, we can try for bigger target if it goes below this zone. BTC, is it going down? BTC is gone down. Sol has gone down. Ethereum. Why I'm waiting for this is because here, if the momentum start little bit, we can try to capture. Holding more times at the lower level, will it become more bearish? See, one thing I will tell you, this zone is there, right? Let's say this is the zone. If market is holding on to this zone, imagine you're taking a bearish, it's not holding this zone, it goes below this zone. That means good 1:2 risk reward you will get, right? Same way, this zone, if market is holding, then here a nice 1:3 risk reward only you will get. So both the areas, if you're taking bullish trade or bearish trade, for you stop loss will be small. That is most important thing. See now, if I take bearish trade, it's holding on to this zone, means we will wait. Momentum, it's holding on to this zone. This is the pressure zone. So if market holds on to this pressure zone, how it behaves, we will see. See, problem is only market is there near buying and selling pressure zone. Whichever side we take, as without confirmation, we might get into problem. That's why I'm waiting. See here, if I had taken bearish trade also, I would have got into problem, right? So holding more time, I don't know, sending my zones bringing 100. So was the pressure. Here this person, if a market tries to break that, then little more continuation, something possibility is there. If the seller is strong, from here only is supposed to push, is not pushing as of now. The market down. Another 30 seconds for this candle. This seller is there, this seller is there. These and all are weak sellers. If they weak sellers give up, market has chance to move up to this zone. Seller give up. Seller did not give up as of now. Hi sir, good evening. 3 high impact news event at 8:30. What is that? See, if I go to look for news only, sometimes chart I miss off. So 1 second. It core price index that is there. Factory order minutes of meeting is there. Michigan consumer sentiment and that one is there. PC price. Personal income, personal spending. Yes, all of these things are important news itself. Another 5 minutes. See, news based and all, I personally don't trade. So this zone market is holding means this is the final zone. I'm looking at it. ATH too slow. TC holding the pressure zone. What it is one proper setup to get that. It is between buying, selling sideways. It is creating confusion. We'll wait. We will wait. What do you guys feel? Holding. As of now, idea what is running in my head only is this zone. If market sustains, then continuation possibility might be there. So bullish setup we can look for, even if there is a resistance here. Only if market goes below this zone what I have marked, then I'll go for bearish. So which side it breaks, what in both the situations, stop loss might be small. Why rate cut was a wrong decision? Sir, our currency is already at all-time high low. Okay, inflation under control. They're saying we know what kind of inflation it is there. Now you go and check immediately after they cut the interest rate, everything. Again, Indian currency value has depreciated. Then that means what? Again, we have to keep selling dollars. Okay, our reserves, whatever is there, to keep. If we don't sell dollars, keep our cash reserves like that only, gold, dollar reserves, then what will happen? Our currency will fall even further. Only way we will escape is in case Fed cuts the interest rate again by 0.25 basis points, means for us little bit correction in the market will be less. If they don't cut the interest rate, we have already cut the interest rate. I feel that will have serious impact. This and all. Why Putin in Fortuner and now in BMW or Land Rover? I don't know, sir. I don't have a sense of humor like you. Some things what you say, maybe I will not understand. So show BTC levels. BTC, it's holding on to this zone. If it goes below this zone, we will look for bearish. Let me know. If BTC stays above this zone, we will see any bullish setup is there. Until then, what to do? This seller market has given up right now. Only this seller is pending. It is kind of tempting to look at trade right away, because the seller is given up, so I will get better entry. If market quickly moves, soon I'll see profit. But Little risk is there here at this zone. That is one reason I'm quiet. 8:30 news might have come out. You guys have a look. Sudden spike and things like that can come. Here only we'll see what is the news. Immediately it will not reflect. I think it will take some time. Okay, it's reflecting. At the team higher inflation has come down. Consumer expecting 55. Inflation is coming down means how this market will treat it. Inflation come down means they will think, okay, there is chance of interest rate cut. So if they think like that, what can happen? Market might little bit show pressure on the buying side. This zone, traders, this zone is seller zone. If market goes above this zone, we can look for bullish trade. Now can we look for bearish trade here? We can see entry here, stop loss here, 10 points. If market moves down, good, but this is buyer zone. Here this is seller zone. Immediately if I enter, that risk I should be ready to take, right? Some news is what is coming. It's looking positive. Anything happening with BTC? Okay, market has gone above the zone, then we go for buy. Breakout, failure can happen, anything can happen. That's not under my control. For me, above selling pressure zone market is gone means little bit it can target people towards the upside. So here position, stop loss, get down, reasonable stop loss. We can look at this previous level as target. Now from our end we'll make of the risk 0. Moment is coming. You guys have entered, not entered, I'm not sure. This is a good spike only. The spike and all you want to capture means you can capture. Suddenly if it corrects, then we'll feel bad. I don't know how many people got chance to enter. Seller gave up here. Market started moving up. News is looking somewhat positive. So factored everything in and I took the bullish trade. Okay. Exact here if you would have entered, traders. Nice. 45 points. 150% profit booked. Super. So here correction can come means it can come. Sentiment is positive, stop loss is small, so I just left it as it is. Stop loss is small. If market comes for a retest, also little bit buffer I've given, then we will try at least up to this zone. Just resistance. Boom movement. I don't know how many of you are holding. Almost just 2 points below target. But my margin was small as still learning. Okay. How many of you entered this trade with me? Tell me, please. Almost reached the target. Almost. You want to book means you book. That's up to you. We'll just see what will happen. Something fishy was going on in the market, traders. That's why everyone is bearish. Means here I said no, this buyer zone. How beautifully from here it's come. What to do? Here seller also was there, so I did not enter here. And this is a nice moment. Target market is achieved. Now to this zone. This zone we will see. Who wants to book, you book, okay? That's entirely up to you. You want to book, you book. This is a very good risk reward only for the trade we have got. I'm out. Thank you. Booked, sir, was pure news based. News based, fine. People will be thinking sell on rise. Here selling pressure was there. We just went, checked news also. Positive is there. In case that Michigan, this one and all, inflation rate and all was down, no, that and all is kind of positive news for the market. That means based on that rate cut decision also can come. That's why here I kept on waiting. If any bullishness comes, then we will look into it. More than that news, no, for me, I was telling, right, stop loss levels are there on top. 200 the stop loss market can move. That is what we wanted to capture. This is captured already. Now simply I'm sitting in this trade. How did you find the news is positive? Right at 8:30. I went here to trading view. Here one button is there. One calendar button like this is there. If I click and see, I get to see all the news, what and all is there, what is the upcoming news, everything. So here I saw core price index. This one certain news, right? We don't know how to read also. Let's say for example, inflation is what is happening. Target market reached more. Please book here if you want. If this is just news based momentum, continuation will not come. Weak players and all, market has removed here and all. So I think S&P 500 also has come to the resistance area what I discussed. Still up to the zone space is there. Don't know what will happen. Bearish now. I'm not bearish now. I'm not seeing any levels for me to be bearish at this point of time. I've already informed, okay? Who wants to book, you book. Others you want to hold, maybe make the risk 0 and hold. Sir, your trail is still. It's okay, traders. If I lose that also, no problem. You guys want to tell means you tell SL cost to cost, whatever you want. Like I was explaining to you, sir, here one option is there. If you click on that, all the news comes. Here you can see inflation had gone low. When inflation had gone low, then I thought, okay, inflation, inflation, this and all has come down. Okay, if inflation comes down, the chances of a rate cut might be high. Market will treat it as a positive news, and then they might push the market. So that one thing I considered. But more than that, along with that, upside stop loss hunting was there. So that also, it is matching along with my requirement. So I went based on news. Here if news was negative, this is seller zone, market would have corrected here, means I would have taken bearish trade. What we'll do right now, almost target reached, again correction. If bigger fall comes, If market thinks no other stop loss hunting, I'll move down, means it will move down. Or else next target is here only, 3,170. It's very cool, sir, that you accept loss without, sir. Loss and all. If I don't, if I'm not ready to give loss rate, anyhow market will take it from me. So I know that. I don't have to be too much greedy also. I don't have to cheap out too much also. There should be a balance. Only reason, let's say worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, I'll take the stop loss. But okay, another scenario is there where, let's say, where is my pen? Okay, anyways, if market comes down, it comes for retest, trendline retest. It will come near my cost to cost. Here, if it bounces, if I keep my stop loss here and all, I'll feel disappointed. So this is a sensible stop loss I have kept for this trade. If it gives me the moment, fine. If it doesn't give the moment, the stop loss is nothing. I'll just give it and close. For you guys, I'm saying, till the stop loss at this zone, you guys will be already in profit. Looking at this candle, you're worried, means also you exit. Okay, that is what I would say. So 930 strategy worked fine yesterday. 25,900 call at premium of 190 goes to 268 at 1045. Good. Can I take trade? No, there's no direction as of now. Market, after hunting stop loss, it can correct also, or it can reach my next target zone also. Anything can happen. Now there is no entry setup. If you enter here also, only it will be like gambling. Okay, placing stop loss here, you entry here, trying to reach this target, because this zone market has a chance to break. There is a chance. When there is a chance to for it to easily break, this is not any kind of important zone or anything like that. ANA trading motto: learn how to lose before you learn how to win. No, learn how to lose. No, market has given me very good losses at the beginning. So if I get scared about the losses, I cannot take the setup. So, but I have to decide how much loss I have to give. For me, this loss is decent. I will give this loss. Every day, your Indian market, anywhere you guys are trading, you will come up with a plan, right? If you are not coming up with a plan, you have to come. The plan is very simple. That okay, traders, this is one. Why is this pen not? This zone is one selling pressure zone. Market has to break the zone only. We will get good movement. Okay. Now only I'm saying, before it's correcting here, right? Before it corrects only, I'm telling you, so that you want to book, means you can book. I don't know what's happening to. Okay, this is right now a seller zone. Here, if the seller puts pressure, market will move lower. Okay, it will cause problem for me. If the seller is weak, during this breakout, anyone entered, market wanted to trap, this was just a pullback. If market goes above the seller zone, then next target it will reach. So I'm giving you a choice when we are at 80% target. Okay, either you want to book the profit, you book the profit. You don't want to book the profit, means you hold on, but get your stop loss to 0 at least. Okay, just let me know. My view is clear, right? This is seller zone. If market goes only above this, we will capture good movement, or else if the seller enter, this can be a fall also. I'm telling you at the right time. You decide what you want to do. What about Soul? Soul has little more space to, no, Soul, little space it has to move up to 3160. There is a chance it can move. If it moves, that will be great. Sorry, my mistake. You asked me about Soul. Soul as of now, Soul also now 50% chance only. Breakout, it's come for a retest. Again, if it decides to move up, good moment we will get, or else no. Here this zone, if market doesn't break, I might lose the entire profits. For me it is awkward to keep repeating the same thing. I don't know. I still tell that so that you guys take the right decision at the right time. I'm telling you. At least 50% you can book here, remaining 50% you can let it run. Okay, that also you guys can do. Like me, complete risk you want to take means that is your decision. How to mark buyer? See, everything from my end I teach for free. You just come to our crypto community group, join that. In that, you will get this strategy. Have a look at that. I use that concept. Based on that concept, 2-3 concepts I have. Based on that, if I'm getting the setup, I take the trade. Still, the seller is not given up, traders. This can be your last chance to book the profit if you want. So anyone who opens account with Delta Exchange using our link, then you will get access to our crypto community group. There, if you go to the pinned comment, the strategy will be there. Again, you click on the pinned comment, one more strategy will be there. So you can use what you want out of it. You don't see the amount of profit, you don't see what it is. Only from this live, you just try to analyze. Okay, seller buyer zone is saying, is it working or not? Okay, is market respecting that zone? If we take 1000 quantity, of course profit will increase. At the same time, loss also will increase. But am I teaching you the concept in live? That is important. So based on the concept, now again I'm saying the seller zone, market can fall. So book if you want. If you're holding means next target will be this zone. Okay. So you will get to know with what logic I'm saying here it can correct or everything. In this live and all I cannot kind of explain. Everything is taught there, that too for free. Open account with Delta Exchange. Link is there in the pinned comment. After opening, send a WhatsApp message to the number you're seeing on the screen. Team will guide. I told no, selling pressure can come. It's coming. Seller put pressure, market is correcting, so seller has not yet given up. He might have potential to move the market completely lower. As long as this zone market doesn't break, market might not move towards the upside. Anyways, you guys tell me what and all you guys did. I don't know how many people entered this trade. If you have entered, have you booked the profit or loss? No loss here, but have you booked the profit or have you trailed the stop loss? What you have done? It will be interesting to understand each person's mindset psychology. If it comes back to your cost to cost zone, can we enter for another bullish? If it strongly comes, then difficult. Strongly if it comes difficult. Venkatadri Motors still waiting. Okay. Exited long back 80% target. Super. I kept my stop loss to cost and holding for the target. Okay. See, one more chance also, what you can do, whatever quantity you're taking, half you book off. Okay, whatever profits is there. Remaining half, keep cost to cost and wait for market to move up. Like that you can decide. Just breakout, market moved up. Now either this can be a pullback or reversal. So waiting and seeing only is we'll get to know. Either my setup is hero or zero. Capital you used for this trade. I took 500 lot. For 500 lot around $645. So 645, I think in Delta Exchange they calculate US around 54,000. So for 54,000, as of now we are already seeing 130 USD, around 12,000 profit, 20%. The selling zone is holding on, sell on rise, like that only it's becoming. When it will break the zone, difficult to judge. And this has S&P's come to seller zone. So could not take trade by own. I have one doubt. Clear session for crypto members. There are some doubts. Can we take trade by own? Good. Of course you have. See, the concept what I have taught you, that's a very simple concept. But only thing is, if you have fear of making loss, right, then you will not even practice. If you don't practice, how you will make? I'm saying don't try with more quantity. At least try with 10 lots. At least try with 15 lots, so that you get a sense of, okay, this is how it is, this is how it is. Are we saying success rate is 100%? No. 90%? No. It is around 65-70%. 65 to 70%. But if you capture momentum like this, not every time you'll get moment, but minimum at least 1:2 you will get. Okay. So based on that, if you see, it's a very good strategy. Only thing is, you will not practice. You always, if you keep depending, you'll always be dependent. That's the problem. This 930 strategy also, I gave the strategy. I gave everything for free for you guys to see. I took 4-5 trades, but since I trade based on price action, stop loss hunting, I come off here, because in that strategy we should not look at charts, but I like looking at charts. So for each person, different trading style will be there. Concepts what I learned from others, I've taught you guys, I've shown you examples. If you backtest for 1 month, you will get to know what will be the success rate, everything you will get to know. I think around 18 to 20 people would have reached out to me so far with 1 month, 2 months backtest. Rest everyone, they will immediately take trade the next day. Okay. One day they will make profit, second day if they make loss, third day they make loss, they will say strategy is waste, I'll go look for new strategy. That mindset is there, means what can be done. I'm not saying the strategy what I've given you is the best strategy, but there is a core problem with many people. The core problem is you try something for very short duration of time. Okay, you don't try it for long duration. When you try, let's say out of 5 trades, okay, first trade, second trade you make profit, third trade, fourth trade and all you take more quantity. There is no gap between how many days you will trade with the same lot size, everything. For example, let's say you backtest it for 1 month, good. After that, just try with one lot. One lot, one whole month you're successful, right? If you want, you give one more month. That time, you see 2 months continuous profit you're seeing, then double your lot size. Make it 2. Give it 2 months time. In 2 months continuously only trading with 2 lots, you're profitable, you're confident, then you go for 4 lots, then go for 8 lots. Like that, over a period of time only you can grow, right? So that mindset you need to have. This and all, many mistakes what you guys have done, even I have done. Now this is creating problem issues. It's not any buyer zone, something like that is I'm not seeing. Market is holding the seller zone. Still target achieved here. You want to book means also you can book. Bro, I opened account with Delta Exchange through your link. Then send a WhatsApp message. Please ensure that your account is active. At least 1 or 2 trades you should have completed in that account, so that my team will cross check, understand it is a valid account. Just for the sake of opening account, you guys did not do. Once you complete 1 or 2 trades, we will give you the access. But bro, RBI government said focus is only on growth of the economy, not protecting rupee. Sir, I'm not that big person like RBI, this one, but my understanding is different. Okay, as per my understanding, the growth will happen when our export is more than the import, then only more value will be created. Is our export more than import? No, right? If import we are not getting, if you're not getting dollars, if you're not getting investment, what do you think will happen next? Sir, I am also crypto community member. What trade is slowly it's correcting. Now just tell me, how many of you think it will reach this target number 2? Or how many of you think it will hit the stop loss? What is your opinion? Just analyze the chart once, see what you feel. For me, it is looking like 50-50 now, because seller is not giving up in this zone. So it's looking like 50-50. Will it reach the second target or not? As of now, I'm not able to judge. This is my current condition. What do you think? How much capital required with to trade in ATH? Even with 10,000 you can do. Like let's say you're just trading with 50 quantity, then $65 is what is required. But at least in that account you keep 20 to 30,000, even if you're trading with 50 lots, because for you to place stop loss, target and all, you need some buffer. If you don't do it, that estimated liquidity zone thing is there. If you want to place the stop loss here also, it will not allow if you are using your entire capital. Forming lower high, lower lows and lower high. So it is not better to exit with profit and look for another setup. Okay, that is your view. All right, sir. It will hit stop loss because every time it's breaking down. People are saying concept of lower high, lower low is forming. For me, understanding why, see, if I want, I can exit now also, that's not the thing. For me, buyers have already removed the stop loss of people here and all. Here, if it corrects all those things, liquidity, if it creates a flag pattern, little bit bearishness move from here, it can reverse. One bullish flag pattern kind of thing is forming here. But for that to happen, it has to go above seller zone. Once if it goes above seller zone, I'll be 80 to 90% confident. If it doesn't reach here also, okay, here it should break. It should give closing. If it gives that, then bullish pattern, bullish flag will come like this only, or it will come like sideways correction, then it will give a breakout. Sometimes wrong side breakout it will give, and then also reverse. So bullish setup is forming. Based on that, I've just left it with the hope that they will break the seller zone. This is seller zone. It will go as per my view. Okay, sir. If it goes good, if not, I'm sure people will say you're a greedy person, you don't know when to book profit. People will say. Sir, can we use high leverage like 100x, good or bad? Why you want high leverage? One thing you understand that in here with 25x leverage only, with small capital only, how much ever you want to trade, you can trade. If you're taking more leverage, then for what? More quantities, right? For more quantity, you're taking, for with less capital you want more quantity, so you're taking the leverage. But more quantity means how much? Let's say with the capital another 1,000, so 1,000 also I can put, but for that how much will be the risk will be a bit more. Am I ready to take that risk in this particular trade? If it is no, I will see what is my risk capacity. If I want another 500, if I want, I cannot add. So leverage will be helpful as long as you know what is the capital, what is the return you are planning to make from this trade. Okay, that is important. Looks like micro trend you said in live, none would. What's it in live, none would? I did not understand. Sir, beginning leverage, how much you use? 25x is more than enough. Simply you don't take more risk. First you learn. Once you learn, am I in learning phase? Even I am in learning phase only. From 8 months, 9 months, I'm trading in crypto market. Now slowly I'm gathering confidence. I'm not increasing the leverage. I'm just increasing my quantity and go. In next 3 months again I want to increase my quantity to 1,000. After next 3 months I want to increase it to 2,000. It all depends on the progress, right? If progress is good, it's all fine. Till now market is not tested this level. With test and correct means that also can happen, right? Sir, is there any impact on AI on price action strategy now, or is it future? Impact on AI means, are you saying bots placing order and things like that, or how is it? It's, it's facing rejection near 0.618 level. Then for me, pressure range also will increase. Fine. See, if you consider yourself a safe trader, get your stop loss here also if you want. Okay. Already it reached the target, it's correcting. So if you're holding for the trade with the for the sake of movement, I am not sure when will it break, it will not break. This person is not yet giving up, he's just pushing the market down. But here double top and all, people enter means little bit pressure they will see. Now more market stays here, liquidity little bit on top might create, for that it can go. But now the setup is becoming 50-50%. Seller is not giving up. Which time frame you mark support resistance? I mark on 1 minute also, 5 minutes also. At least 5 minutes. I will see what levels. Here first I kept this as the target because this is the resistance. If market gives a breakout, people will enter to trap them, it can correct. Then I thought, okay, this movement is too strong. If it is too strong, continuation also possibility is there. So why I should miss? It can move up to here, this zone. So I was kind of okay to hold. This and all, I'm just telling my psychology, what is running, how I'm planning. Not necessary I have to be right. If I'm wrong, what price I will pay is the stop loss. Okay. Apart from that, no big loss I'll be making. My stop loss hunting strategy, support resistance you can use. When setup is visible, confidently you have to take. Even if you're taking with less quantity, it is fine. Confidently you have to take. If I had entered here, I don't know, this is one buyer zone, this buyer is here, this buyer is trying to hold. Okay, that's why even if it gives a breakdown, I said no need to take. So if this buyer, as long as he doesn't give up, then chance is there market to hold. What happens? Everything left to the market. Zone here, here. Second time it is coming to target. You want to book means you book traders. Too much sideways market is becoming. Let me quickly see other index. What is happening? Other index also is not giving any big signal like, okay, I'm going to fall or I'm going to move up. BTC is giving one signal saying that it might fall. Seller is holding the market. So safe traders, this is the time to book. Okay, I will not repeat, this is the time to book. Just now I saw BTC. Just now BTC I saw traders, it is telling market might fall. What we will do, bookmans. Oh. Can we close? Big fall and all, it is not saying. It might correct, something like that it is saying. But big fall, if it comes also, I will not be surprised. Should I close? Not close. Fine. But BTC as of now, it is near selling pressure zone. So trying to push the market. Seller has showed some confidence. Here also seller has showed some confidence. 50-50, this setup is turning out to be. See, I'll tell you guys, if you are holding, hold until this zone. No need to hold until this zone. Okay. If this zone market breaks, then problem. This candle, now we will see what it does. This can be the make or break candle. Now this candle has to move strongly towards the upside for us to hold this trade. If it doesn't move from here, then there is a chance of correction. How many times I've told, okay, here you can exit, here you can exit, here you can exit. Now Bank Nifty is near seller zone. Seller is putting pressure. So here also you can exit. Bank Nifty seller zone, it is respecting traders. It's respecting. Final one zone is there. Now Bank Nifty from here, if it moves up, good. If it doesn't move up, then there is a chance of correction. Another, just if Bank Nifty goes below 90,925, okay, if it goes below that and gives a closing, then my setup will get spoiled. It's almost there. It's about to break that. Still closing, it's not given, but it's almost there. 13, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3. It's closed below that zone. So little bit bearishness can come. BTC, they have given up. This will be the last candle. 25 seconds. This will be the last candle. Come on, BTC. If BTC moves up strongly, ETH also will move. Good. BTC correctly, it's closed. Now, by chance, below that zone, BTC should not go. BTC, why is it becoming slow? BTC becoming slow. It's exactly very close to the buyer zone, traders. If buyers are not entering in BTC, my setup will fail. Last attempt. Come on, break it. Now both index is in sync. Both index means BTC, Ethereum. Both are kind of near. This is the make or break level. Consider this as make or break level. If market goes below this zone, then my setup will get spoiled. As long as it doesn't go, setup is fine. If that is the case, now we can think about trailing. Pull back whatever expected, it is come. Now if it wants to go up, it has to go. BTC, BTC is very slow traders near buyer zone. Indecision candles it's making. Sudden spike here also it can come. Upside also it can come. Fourth time BTC is trying to break the buyer zone. It broke off. It's broken, it's broken, it's broken. Now probability is almost low. BTC they gave up. BTC they gave up. That's it. In BTC they have given up. This one also is gone below an important zone only. My stop loss is little above this only. If stop loss hits, fine. If target, if it goes from here, fine. Now if it goes up from here also, I'm not sure what is the logic for it to move up. I just reduce my stop loss thinking that okay, BTC is near buyer zone, so if BTC moves up, along with that this also will move, so let me just not give more stop loss, right? That 40 points also is not required. Reduce it even further. I reduced. Now I'm just waiting. Buying entries sir be up. In Nifty or Bank Nifty or crypto, sir, can you arrange something like one day you will give us a big trade that we should be prepared on with a big capital? Those kind of things and all I will not say. Each person capital is different. Each person risk capacity is different. That I will just share the view. Today, I think in Indian market, what did I see? Here. Where is it? I told this is the zone. Resistance can act as support. This is the buyer zone I said. Okay, around what time I said? Around 10:31, something like that. From here market moved up. I said it will go up to the seller zone. Market went up to that zone. If you see this video, what is the logic, everything I've explained. I'm here to teach you, sir. I'm not here to show you some kind of lifestyle, something, all those things. If you are confident with the setup, you know all the logic, why I'm confidently trading because I know all the setup, I know all the logic. I'm giving you certain areas. Okay, this zone you be careful, this zone you be careful. Here buyers can come, one momentum can come. So based on that only, 10:30, you see what time I took this trade. 10:32, I booked at 10:50. Additional 30-40 points I could have made, but I was happy with the profit. There I did not wait. It is not about greediness and all. There I thought, okay, at that zone market was holding too much. I thought about exiting. In crypto I did not exit, even though there is a selling, the seller is not giving up, is not allowing the market to break this. Because why I'm doing that? For me, I know my risk is very, very small in this trade. Okay, here I asked people to book, here I asked people to book, here I asked people to book, and here also I asked people to tail the stop loss. Here only opportunity was there to book. Everything I have told, all the levels. I told you, right? Bank Nifty is near that buyer zone. If it goes below that, problem can come. It went, problem came, but I did not exit because little bit okay to give the stop loss. Now again it is sustaining above buying zone. Will it hold or not? That and all I'm not sure. Now I don't know where buyer zone, seller zone is there. As long as my stop loss is hitting, I'm holding. From here, if it moves up, good. If it doesn't move up, I'll give the stop loss. Purchase your all-in-one bundle course and looking forward to gain most of it. Good. Happy for you, sir. Black pattern, wrong side breakdown. This is the last zone. If it moves up from here, fine. If it doesn't move up, also fine. Too much, we should not, what do I say? Don't get too much emotionally connected with the setup. Okay, that's all I will say. If you're not too much connected, you will not be too much worried about the outcome. That over a period of time, you will learn, traders. Share strategy for Nifty for beginners. I've shared 930 strategy. Have a look. Apart from that, in our channel, if you go, there are many strategies. You just think strategies are like what? Shoe size, okay? Each one shoe which fits you might not fit me, okay? So strategies, you consider it like shoe size. Each person's, it might vary, not one size fits all, right? So some people like indicators, some people do not like indicators. I don't like indicators. I like only naked chart I want to look at. So that's how I want to trade. You decide how you want to trade. Once Bank Nifty gave up at the seller zone only, most of the setup is over. Because if that is falling, this also will fall, this also will create problem. All of those things are there. Fine. Almost near my stop loss. It will hit. Okay. Now in this setup, you see what was the logic for the trade. Market went above seller zone. I took the entry. It went up to the target. My expectation was I want to book bigger target, not because I'm greedy. If this movement was created by big players, if they push the market down also, they will re-enter, they will push. One more thing, flag pattern was visible. If market gives a breakdown, wrong side breakdown also, it can correct. Still, do you think this moment it has potential to move? Yes. Breakout, retest, trend line, reversal, this chance is there. Or it can come up to this zone, 3000, around here, 3101. From here it can reverse. Like this possibility is there. Like I said earlier, this is an important zone. As long as this zone doesn't break, don't think big seller is coming. Small sellers can come. These are small sellers, you think. Every time they're pushing, taking the stop loss, like that, who's doing the movement, that is fine. But a rest of big seller might come only if market goes below this zone. Okay, that is the view as of now. I book loss, whatever it is, fine. You guys would have booked profit. I think big praise for what you have put on your channel. There are many people who recommend using indicators, everything else in the planet, but you show what's real things and what works. You should really do a review every day of what the market did for the day. And today the market was wild. After the RBI's decision, everyone must have bought call, so the market killed everyone. I also took call, but right place. And then I bought puts, so the market killed those ones too. Then made a real movement after exhaustion. I think you mentioned such observation every day during our market live session. Yeah, I keep mentioning. How you make use of it is up to you. Maybe there is a chance of reversal. Yeah, there is a chance. I would help people with, it would help people with to understand the market better and help them. Okay, all right, sir. Thank you for putting such a big message. Thank you. I'll try whatever best from my end. See, buyer push the market, correction. Here it can reverse, little lower it can come and reverse. Bearish trade and all, looking at this move rather than taking. If market goes below this zone, look for bearish move. Okay. Whoever booked the profit at the resistance here, you trail the stop loss to here also, you will be in profit. Net to net for me, no loss, no gain. Okay, that is how I see it, because $17 is nothing. Okay, we wanted to capture bigger movement. So for bigger movement, when you have a chance to reduce the stop loss, we need to trail the stop loss and only and hold. Some might say I should have exited, things like that. That is not how my psychology works. I tell you, when safe traders have to exit, when I believe in the setup, I hold on to the setup. When Bank Nifty, where is Bank Nifty chart? Bank Nifty, let me show you. Where is it? Bank Nifty, when it here it gave a breakdown, right? The zone I had marked and kept, sorry, not that zone, this zone, when it gave a breakdown, then I considered, okay, there can be a good correction in Bank Nifty because it is got ready for buyers are not entering, sellers will push the market towards the downside. So 1 second. Okay sir, thank you. Okay, now Bank Nifty, I feel this area can be buyer zone. Buyers can hold on to Bank Nifty here. So please mark this, randomly selling you don't do. From here, if they push, they can push nicely towards the upside. One chance is there. Okay. If buyers enter, one opportunity we might get here. We will see about it. Yeah, little here. This is a good area. If we think of going long, can think of at least this zone. Entry here, stop loss small. If it goes below this zone, I've already told you, sellers will enter, things like that. If this buyers are strong who push the market up, again they might have to re-enter here. So chance is there. This is a good setup only. Risk is only 200 points. I will place a buy order here. If I lose also, I'm okay. Okay, so this is a setup which I have taken. If you guys are interested, you can take. If you're not interested, don't take. Target up to this zone. What is the target? Copy, paste it. I don't know, you guys entered with me or not. This is my last setup for the day. If buyers hold the market, good. I don't know how many people are there in the live stream. Have you entered the trade with me? Not entered in ATH. Okay. This is the final setup traders. If we get the move, good. If not, stop loss is small. I'll take the stop loss and close. In ETH 3120, 3129, those will be the safe traders exit zone. I've entered the trade only with the logic that this buyer might hold on to the market. If he holds on, if this is just a pullback, a big momentum can come. It can be a big momentum, okay, even more bigger. If it is not, I'll take the stop loss, I will close. Okay, no other logic apart from that. I'm just believing that this buyer will re-enter the market. If he enters, I'll get the moment. I entered and exited, sir. Indian market movement. Indian market Monday, we have to see. The last chance. If buyer is not entering here, then next below this zone only we have to see. Almost there. Almost there. This buyer zone, they have given up. They did not enter. Fine. One attempt was there here to look for buyers re-entering. They did not re-enter. Now, no point in holding the trade. Anything else is holding the market. Everywhere buyers have given up. Now later if buyers enter, nothing can be done, but as of now buyers have given up. So for me, no setup at this point of time. Setup means only bearish only we can see, but that may be after me taking 10-15 minutes break. If I'm interested to take the trade, I will let you know. The setup I took, expectation was buyers will hold on. Just the same logic here. Buyers expectation was they will push the market towards the upside. Same way here, buyers again, they should have re-entered. Out of, let's say, out of 10 trades, okay, 5 times or 6 times I capture buyer's entry zone, I will get a solid move. I know. That is why with confidence I will take the trade. Okay, who's there at the crypto community group, you know the strategy, everything, so you know the logic behind why I took this trade. Now buyers have given up in all the three index. Market might correct, something can happen. So one doubt in Delta exchange transaction log, the cash flow is also fees included, or fees come separate, cash flow comes separate? I'm saying like it is like Indian market movement. Okay, fine. See, market is near this support, right? Many people will enter at this support. From here, market movement also can come. But for me, this was the zone. If the zone market is not respecting, then the zone I have no interest, because everyone is thinking bullish means even I don't want to enter bullish trade. So based on that logic, I will avoid even if there is a chance of market moving towards the upside. Most probably it will move down to take the stop loss of people, so I don't want to participate that. Okay, every time you remember support, exact resistance, that one workout will be only 30%, 20% of the time. Okay, rest of the, you see, this is the support. You think market before coming to that support only it recovered, right? Because their stop loss hunting was possible. Now same setup, when I came live, if we had taken this, we would have captured good moment, but here one seller was there, so I thought, okay, if this is sideways, why to enter? Once the seller also gave up momentum towards the upside, one all captured good. Now the buyer has given up. If buyer has given up near the support and all, I will not take any bullish trade. Bearish trade can we take? There is a chance. I told you, right? Support, anyone enter to trap them, market will move. This will happen 70 to 80% of the time. That's why I don't take that kind of trades. See, whatever I learned, whatever I practice, I've taught you guys. In every video, I try my best. So don't, if you are making use of it, good, make use of it. Once the buyers gave up here, the market is continuously moving towards the downside. Everything is moving towards the downside. Attempt was to look if buyers will enter. Here they tried entering. It failed. If buyer is giving up here, that means he's not interested to hold this level. Then correction towards the downside can come. That's why I said here no need to look for any bullish trade, even though there is a support zone. Okay. If you made use of the logic, content, good, let me know. Share your support by liking the video. If you think, okay, this is a random entry, things like that, it is fine. Okay, I know what I'm doing, I know my strategy, I know what I follow. People in crypto group also know what I follow. All right, traders, thank you everyone for participating in the live stream. I hope, brother, you can please help me with 10k rupees. I have loan payment. If you have loan payment, you have to work towards your goal. You should not come and look at crypto market. Crypto market is not to what is that? See, everyone, let's say for example, okay, it's very basic things. What and all I have learned, I'll tell you. 25,000, let's say you have, your salary is only 25,000. In that 25,000, let's say your commitment is 20,000. Remaining 5,000 you have, you think that 5,000 rupees, either you can use it for movie, buy some earphones or something, whatever you want to spend, you can spend it on that, or spend it on somewhere like you do monthly SIP. If you're an investment mindset, you can do it there, or you can do any kind of other kind of investment, or maybe you, let's say there is a course which is worth 10,000, 20,000 minimum. Okay, to learn that course, save 20,000, go learn that, improve your skills. So for people who's trading in crypto, I believe 20,000, your commitment is there, remaining 5,000 is there. Rather than buying other things, unnecessary things, paying loan for that whatsoever, or going for a movie, something like that, avoid all that. Use that 5,000 for learning in crypto. the money, that 5,000 value only you know, right? The amount what you spend. Bro, if you want you give, but no motivation. I'm not giving motivation to you. I'm speaking the logic with people who's there in the channel. Anyways, you are come to the channel for the first time. Anyways, it will be the last time only. So don't worry. I will not take whatever you say personally. Anyways. Okay. So for others, I'm saying that 5,000 balance what you have, that 5,000 you use if you want, rather than spending on other unnecessary things. That will be helpful for you, because your hard-earned money, you're putting it carefully, you will spend, you will use it. So that is how. Okay. Initially I have done mistake putting more money, but slowly over a period of time I've learned whatever money we can afford to lose, that only we put in the market. Okay, that is what it is. Now for me, here buyers gave up, no more setup here. From here I said no, if it goes below this zone, selling only, like that only situation is there, but no more below the zone immediately entering and all. I'm not in that mood right now. I'll see after some time. Okay, if I get the moment, anything I will take, or else no. Okay. Okay, traders, thank you for participating in the live stream. I hope you learned something new today. Good night, take care. All right, bye bye.